Shalom, shalom, shalom. My second video today because my work week has ended. Yes. So it is a nice little rainy, dark afternoon here in Juneau, Alaska. And I got my next bombshell to drop here. Well, maybe it's not so much a bombshell. People might be aware of this. But I do have confirmation now from my source. Netflix. It's time to cancel your Netflix subscription. Now, this is a really cool topic because unlike a lot of these big names that I've been dropping, Netflix is something where we can not only cancel our subscription, but we can actually call this company and we can pressure them and file complaints against them. So let's do that, guys. So here's the information that my source sent to me. New info. Netflix is trying to soften the mind to try to make pedophilia more acceptable in society by making the pedophile the victim and not the child. They're using the quote, well, it's not his fault, he's a pedophile, so we shouldn't really blame him for being one. I mean, just total nonsense. They're currently under investigation for a film they made where a 13-year-old girl is involved in a threesome with two adults, and it's being considered child pornography, as it should be. You can actually see a half-naked 13-year-old in a sex scene, and it's totally inappropriate and shouldn't be on Netflix. They're in a lot of trouble considering it was made by Netflix, and I'm told it happened in two separate films and is under investigation. Just stress the fact Netflix is pedo-friendly, and the people who want to make pedophilia normal and acceptable are using Netflix as a platform to push the message. I'm getting the names of the films now, and I thought this really important because a lot of kids watch Netflix and families watch it together, so they need to be aware of this. So, by the way, he later wrote me back and told me that the name of the film is Desire and was directed by Diego Kaplan. I actually watched the first few minutes of Desire about a week ago because somebody else had contacted me through my comment section that said that there was a really gross opening scene, and I didn't really believe it. So I actually went to Netflix, and because I do have a Netflix subscription, I got it because I like to watch Stranger Things. But anyway, I went to my Netflix account and I started watching this movie, and at the very beginning of the movie, they show a very young little girl. She's got to be like maybe 5 or 6 years old. I mean, just young girl, not that old. And it shows her masturbating and reaching climax. It is disgusting. It is completely child porn. Evidently, this same movie has this scene in it, which I'm not going to watch the movie. In fact, as soon as I finish this video, I need to go cancel my subscription to Netflix, and I need to call the company and lodge my complaint against them. So Netflix is under investigation right now. Thank goodness. They are being basically investigated for child porn. And so I'm hoping that everyone who watches this video will not only spread this video far and wide and make it viral, but also you'll do your part in, first of all, canceling your subscription if you have one, and then contacting the company either by email or phone number. I'm going to actually try to get the contact info for Netflix, put it below my video, and lodge your complaint. If they get overwhelmed with phone calls and emails, then we can really make this an issue, and we can force this company to be held accountable for what it's doing. It's just absolutely sick. Okay, that's all the information I have for now. My source is going to be sending me more information about the Pope and more information about pedophilia in high places, which is what my channel is pretty much focused on right now. Oh, by the way, I've had a lot of people tell me, and I appreciate your motive, but a lot of people have been telling me, hey, make sure you don't get burnt out on all this stuff because it's real easy to like have a psychological breakdown when you're looking at all this gross stuff that's going on. And I just want to assure you that I'm going to be fine because the secret is, it's not really a secret, it's in the Bible. I keep the 7th-day Sabbath. So from Friday night to Saturday night, it's rest time, it's relaxation time, it's feast time, it's spending time with Yahweh, friends, family, prayer time, Bible study. It's complete rest. Nothing to do with the world, no buying or selling, no work. So every week I have that weekly rest day on the Sabbath day, which is from Friday sunset to Saturday sunset. So because of that, I don't get burned out with my job or with doing this or anything else. I feel by Saturday night, I am totally pumped up and rejuvenated and ready to tackle the next week ahead. So anyway, appreciate that concern, but no need to be concerned. And if you're not keeping the Sabbath, I encourage you to do it. In fact, if you love Jesus If you don't love him, fall in love with him, Yahshua. And if you do love him, I encourage you to start obeying the Torah, or as much as you can in our modern day society, because it will only bless you and bring you closer to him. All right, this is Daniel John Lee with Torah Restoration Ministries. I've had a few people reach out to me asking me how they can support my channel if they want to send me donations. So I don't have any type of Patreon or anything like that set up, but if you go to my website, which is spiritandtorah.com, spiritandtorah.com, there is a donations button on the, I think it's the left-hand side of the screen, toward the top of the main page. You should click on that and you can make a donation if you'd like. And that will go towards supporting the ministry and more specifically what I'm doing right now. All right, well, I hope you all have a wonderful Thursday evening, and I wish you all the best. And thank you everyone who's been giving me and sending me kind comments. I really appreciate it. Oh, by the way, just as a PS here, there's a lot of stuff that my source has been telling me that I'm not allowed to tell you, because if I tell you, then he's not going to communicate with me anymore, okay? But I just want you to know that a lot of the things he's been telling me that I can't tell you right now, it's very, 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 very encouraging. And just please, if you're feeling down or depressed, or if you think this is all a hoax, all I can say is just wait and watch, because you're going to see this whole thing blown wide open very, very soon. Okay, this is Daniel John Lee with Torah Restoration Ministries. Website is spiritandtorah.com. Shalom, shalom.